In addition to being one of the most well-known football players in the world, Neymar Jr. currently enjoys unimaginable luxury. He also made sure his new squad had a private Boeing worth £172 million, a home with 25 bedrooms, and other luxuries that only the biggest football stars could buy in order to embrace the challenge of playing in Saudi Arabia. Watch this video to learn every element of Neymar Jr.'s opulent lifestyle. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., also known as Neymar Jr., was born in Mogi das Cruzes, São Paulo, Brazil, in 1992. He is regarded as the best Brazilian football player of this generation. Neymar came from modest roots and began playing football when he was 3 years old. He started honing his ball talents as he was learning to walk and speak. His proficiency increased over the years, and he eventually joined Santos Football Club's young divisions. By the time he was 15, he was making enough money to sustain his family since expectations were so high. Neymar became the most promising player in Brazilian football as he continued to stand out at the club. He joined Barcelona in 2013, where he flourished and rose to become one of the world's top players. Neymar became the most expensive player in history when he was acquired by Paris Saint-Germain in 2017, garnering international attention. The Brazilian is now the most expensive acquisition in the Saudi Pro League after being acquired by Al-Hilal, a Saudi football team, for an incredible €90 million. The Brazilian celebrity has already made enough money to live a fun-filled existence because of how successful their career has been for so long. Neymar Jr. has lived in a number of amazing residences, beginning with his mansions and continuing with his time spent playing for several elite teams across the globe. The athlete, who currently plays for Al-Hilal, is known to reside in Riyadh, the Saudi capital, and before agreeing to a deal with the team, he demanded payment for a mansion with 25 bedrooms and an 8-car garage. To put it another way, his present home needs to be as opulent as his former ones. Neymar moved into a 5-story home in Bougival, France, while he was with PSG. It includes a lot of luxuries, including an opulent indoor pool. It is also known that Ronaldinho Gaucho resided here, paying $16,600 a month in rent to Neymar. When he joined Barcelona, the athlete also paid €18,000 a month to live in a modern mansion in Spain's Pedralbes neighborhood that was over 10,000 square feet in size. Having a good airplane to travel in optimum comfort is another luxury that Neymar Jr. refuses to give up. He demanded in his contract with Al-Hilal that he be given an above-average aircraft, but the team only granted him a Boeing 747, which is worth £172 million. In relation to the player's personal transportation, he formerly possessed an EC-130 helicopter, which was worth approximately $1.7 million. Even more impressively, he has also owned a Phenom 100 jet, a little executive plane made by the Brazilian company Embraer. With its spacious cabin and capacity for up to 5 passengers, it's no surprise that purchasing this plane might cost up to $3 million. Neymar made the decision to purchase the H-145, an even more costly helicopter, in 2019. The plane can accommodate 10 people, and Neymar took care to customize the interior by including seats featuring the star's favorite character, Batman. A brand new helicopter of this type can cost nearly $10 million, to give you a sense of the cost. Unquestionably, however, Neymar's most costly aircraft is his American medium-sized business jet, the Cessna Citation 680, which has a range of more than 3,200 miles. The player's plane has a very roomy and elegant interior that can hold up to 12 passengers and provides excellent comfort for each of them. The player's purchase price is unknown. However, it is known that a brand new aircraft of this type costs about $18 million. Neymar doesn't cut corners when it comes to purchasing palaces to call home in his native country. The footballer owns a substantial fortune in real estate in Brazil, including a mansion in the Jardim Acapulco condominium on the São Paulo coast, which he purchased for an astounding $773,000. Additionally, Neymar owns a mansion in Itanhanga, one of the priciest neighborhoods in Brazil's state of Rio de Janeiro. Brazilian actress Claudia Raia had this estate, and she showcased some of its opulent features in an interview. Huge glass doors at the main entrance, for instance, lead to an open-plan living area that is perfect for hosting guests every day. The home is located on a 37,400 square foot plot of land, with a sizable outside space that is lush with landscaping and greenery, giving it the ideal spot to unwind and get in touch with nature. In addition, there is a table for informal dinners, a swimming pool for relaxing days, and sun loungers to take advantage of the city's warm weather. Neymar Jr. reportedly paid $2.52 million to purchase the actress's property. The gamer also purchased a luxurious residence in the Alphaville suburb of São Paulo, which is located on a 2.5-acre block of land with a lovely outdoor pool and patio. The main lounge, which combines the dining area, kitchen, and pool room is one of the primary rooms of the contemporary concept house, which radiates luxury in every way. In contrast, the master suite features breathtaking views and a walk-in closet filled with upscale furnishings. Media reports state that Neymar paid $3 million for the property. The Portobello condominium in Mangaratiba, Rio de Janeiro, is home to Neymar's most well-known residence. With a floating staircase connecting the levels and artwork on the walls, this modern home spans more than 17,000 square feet and boasts several opulent elements. The formal dining room features a large dining table, the kitchen features stainless steel appliances, and the living area is ideal for informal get-togethers. In addition, there are many bedrooms, a games area, and a home theater. Large glass windows, an automatic TV that hangs from the ceiling, a beautiful patio with a lawn, an opulent shower, and a roomy dressing room are all features of the master bedroom. Outside, the mansion occupies nearly 3 acres and features a number of intriguing areas, including a private deck, a swimming pool with an 82-foot lap lane, a gym with top-notch equipment, a spa that blends in with the surroundings, a gourmet area with a barbecue, a wine cellar that holds more than 3,000 bottles, a jacuzzi that doubles as a sauna, a helipad for a luxurious arrival, and many other amenities that only a millionaire's mansion can provide. In addition to all of this, the location provides Neymar and his pals with a great deal of comfort and enjoyment, which is something that everyone knows the player is really enthusiastic about. After viewing a YouTube video of the house, the gamer purchased the property, paying $8.5 million for it, according to real estate firm HomePro. Everyone is aware that Neymar Jr. is an athlete who is totally smitten with high-end automobiles. The $60,000 Tesla Cybertruck, the $83,000 Range Rover Sport, the $120,000 Audi RS7, the $150,000 Audi R8 Spyder, the $170,000 Porsche Panamera Turbo, and even the $260,000 Ferrari 458 Spyder are among the vehicles in his garage that are sure to impress anyone. The GTC 4 Aluso is an even more opulent Ferrari that he has already seen. It is a supercar that is quite valuable, but it has already caused Neymar a lot of problems when the vehicle key malfunctioned. And you may need to spend more than $300,000 on a car to have that type of issue. Additionally, according to certain sources, Neymar is the owner of a Maserati MC11, a super sports car that costs around $1.5 million and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. According to reports, the player's new automobiles cost 1.5 million euros, or more than $1.6 million, with the goal of joining the Al-Hilal team. Neymar Jr. enjoys living life on the high seas in his free time, and has been seen having parties aboard yachts on multiple occasions. For instance, he owns the Azimut 78, a yacht. Without a question, you will need to spend a significant amount of money in order to experience all of this luxury. For comparison, the estimated cost of this type of yacht is approximately $3 million. Neymar Jr. is another athlete that enjoys living in opulent apartments. One of them is located in the Vila dos Corais building in Itapema and contains apartments that are about 4,700 square feet in size. At the time, Neymar had to spend about $1 million to purchase a flat. The gamer has recently purchased another apartment in the same area, this time in the Vida Hugo Residence condominium, which is close to the sea. Neymar has 2 apartments in this skyscraper, each of which is 4,700 square feet and features beautiful seaside views. The athlete reportedly spent almost $1.2 million for the properties, according to media reports. However, Neymar's quadruplex penthouse at the Yacht House Residence Club in Balneario Camboriú is without a doubt his most opulent apartment in Santa Catarina. The complex, which consists of 2 identical towers and is 81 stories high and more than 918 feet high, was constructed with a great lot of elegance, class, and planning. The development is so opulent that it is regarded as the highest structure in Latin America and the largest residential building in Brazil. Naturally, the apartments in this structure are as magnificent as they seem. The main benefit of the property is that every unit has a panoramic outlook. Additionally, there is a large, opulent recreation space that is more than 107,000 square feet, so you don't even need to leave the complex to have fun. Neymar had to spend an absolute lot to get a condo in this prestigious complex. So it's no surprise that the Brazilian celebrity has been spotted with models ranging in price from the $60,000 Rolex Daytona with a black dial to the $63,000 Rolex Pearl Master with a cognac dial, the $88,000 Rolex Day-Date Orange Red Diamond, the $105,000 Rolex Day-Date Rainbow, the $118,000 Rolex Daytona Ice Blue Dial Platinum, the $130,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus Travel Time, the $130,000 Rolex Yachtmaster White Gold Diamonds, the $150,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Black Panther, the $170,000 Gaga Milano Quirky Tourbillon Diamonds, the $185,000 Rolex GMT Master 2 in rose gold, the $300,000 Richard Mille Michelio, and the $1.1 million Richard Mille RM5201 Tourbillon Skull. He has more than 220 million followers on Instagram alone, making him the most well-known individual in Brazil. Naturally, Neymar's fame also allows him to promote and associate with a number of businesses, which brings him a lot of money. The Brazilian celebrity has made advertisements for a number of companies, including Red Bull, Gillette, McDonald's, Nike, Guarana Antarctica, Clear Men, Diesel, Beats, Panasonic, and many more. To give you an indication of his earnings, Hopper HQ magazine reports that in 2023, the sportsman made an average of around $1.1 million for a single social media post. However, Puma, a sports goods firm, is without a doubt his biggest sponsor. He has the largest individual sports sponsorship deal in history, with an annual salary of almost $25 million. Everyone is aware that Neymar Jr. is among the greatest football players of his time and has amassed a substantial fortune over the course of his career. However, this was not always the case. He had to put in a lot of effort to get to where he is now financially. For instance, he made about $2,000 a month as a young player at Santos, which has since increased to about $4 million annually. Neymar's base pay at Barcelona increased rapidly, averaging $15 million a year before bonuses and sponsorships were taken into account. The Brazilian star's income increased even further at Paris Saint-Germain, where he received a salary of over $53 million. However, Neymar's financial career peaked when he joined the Saudi football team Al-Hilal, earning almost 160 million euros annually. Neymar is among the highest-paid sportsmen in the world, and Forbes estimates that he made about $108 million last year. Neymar Jr.'s actual net worth is unknown. However, according to certain sources, he currently has a net worth of about $250 million. We appreciate your time, and please remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and press the notification bell. See you at the following one.